Welcome to the Arena Coop. This is ADWCTA.
This is Merps, and we're playing Paladin?
Paladin.
And make sure. So, just to let you guys know, we're actually playing 2 runs today.
Oh yeah, because it's a long weekend.
This is predetermined. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
We're playing 2 runs tonight. Although the second one will be,
The second one's not the Arena Coop.
Not the Coop. But we will be playing 2 runs, so it'll be pretty fun. All right, let's play Paladin.
Do it.
I will serve.
Do it.
And remember, if you're watching live on Twitch chat, you can vote, and we will acknowledge the voting patterns, and then pick what we want to pick anyway.
All right.
ADWCTA looks like Uther today. Oh, he's talking about that. I was like, do I look like Uther? I'm wearing black and glasses, and not an old man.
Terrible.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do it.
First pick.
First pick. All right. So, what are you thinking? Knife Juggler, look, it synergizes with the hero power. It's not a terrible card.
It's not a good card these days, though.
It's not
it
a
really
good card,
isn't. It's a 2/2.
It's a 2/2, but at the same time, we have cards like Muster, Stand. What was it? Stand Against Darkness. It does work with those cards, Then again, and I was talking about this, I think when I was on Ratz's channel a little while back, I think questing has gotten better, right?
Yeah.
A little bit. Like the lack of the
removal.
The lack of removal, the speed of the game. Questing is not a terrible card.
It's good for snowballing, right?
Right. It definitely is. So I wouldn't mind both. I think here I picked the Juggler by just a tiniest bit.
Okay, well, Juggler's rated 10 points lower on our tier list. That may be more because of me than you. But yeah, I do want to pick the Questing Adventure. I love the Questing Adventure.
I mean, I think Questing has gotten better.
Like,
too.
you wouldn't pick a Knife Juggler over a Raptor, right? Even a Paladin? I wouldn't.
I think it's debatable. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's just me hating on Knife Juggler and you hating on Questing compared to me. But are we okay picking the Questing?
I'm okay.
I want to start with a Questing. I want to go for this deck. I want to be optimistic and say we're gonna curve out, we're gonna have all the cards, and we're gonna go 12 wins.
All right, do it.
Yeah, there is a background noise, guys. It is going to just stay in here, even on the YouTube video. If you guys haven't watched an Arena Coop before in the summer, this is what happens because my air conditioner is like literally right there behind the screen, and my mic is right here. So it's the mic is not facing it, but it is gonna pick up some, and there's like not that much I can do about it.
This is what happens. Your AC is literally blowing into your computer.
Yeah. So I'm sorry about that audio quality. It's gonna be like this the whole summer. I can't do much about it. And yes, chat voted very heavily for the Knife Juggler, and its lead keeps expanding over the Questing Adventure. Liam Neeson Jr., welcome to the Grinning Goat. Thanks for subbing. 8 more subs until we get the more emotes.
Thank you so much, guys.
Welcome to the Grinning Goat.
Swagamanka, Liam Neeson Jr., you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. All right, let's go.
And also, so Swagamanka subbed a little bit before that. And before I totally forget these guys, Funnel Cakes and Serious Adult, thanks for resubbing during the Lightforge. So we didn't call you out. We didn't give you a shout out before that.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Evil Heckler.
Evil Heckler.
All right.
Easy pick.
Excellent.
Picking with chat.
Jeweled Scarab.
Jeweled Scarab. Get those high value 3 cost Paladin cards.
Yep. Jeweled Scarab is great. It's a good mid-size card.
Abusive Sergeant.
Abusive Sergeant is very good.
Get that Questing Adventure synergy.
Yep. Abusive is fantastic. Questing Adventure synergy, just a good card. Tomb Spider.
Tomb Spider, very good. It is a value card.
Battlecry, discover another Tomb Spider.
That's the best thing to discover.
Yeah.
We have no mechs. Let's go with the Ogre.
There's some consideration for Tinkertown, mostly just because Paladins do have a decent amount of 4s.
Yes, and we already have 1/4 and we have no 3. What can we go with the Ogre? Because it's a better card.
Sure, we can go with it.
And the possibility of Consecration. I think the possibility of Consecration is like not all that different as the possibility of getting a decent amount of mechs.
Yeah, so we can see where we differ. For the first pick, I would have gone Juggler, right? Here, I don't know, like, I think I might have still gone for Ogre Magi, but...
and by the way, guys, the background noise actually will drop by a lot. It'll never completely disappear, but this is the AC, like, making up for the fact that we do the Lightforge without the AC.
Yeah.
So it is that extra loud now. It should calm down in like a half hour.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be here for a while.
64 bits human. Thanks for yeah, I mean, look, I didn't really think about the turret, the turret that much. I was just like, oh, it's for Bjorn. But no, your idea is definitely better than mine.
If you're wondering what the turret is, listen to today's Lightforge.
Yep. All right, Ogre Magi.
Do it. Chat was split. Humility, Tomb Spider, or Frostwolf Warlord?
I'm okay with the Frostwolf Warlord here.
I'm okay with it. It really doesn't quite fit this deck. We don't really have the small cards. It's kind of a prospective, like, we'll get the small cards thing, right?
Yeah, but I think Frostwolf Warlord, look, you have one thing, it's a 5/5. I think that's fine,
Okay.
I don't want to take this many 4s, and especially with none of them, like 2 Tomb Spiders, an Ogre... We're getting a little bit too heavy on 4s if 4 of the first 7 cards are just 4 cost, right?
It's fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Frostwolf Warlord, it's just not a bad card either.
I think with the type of deck this is so far, and like, we're not committing hard to this right now. It's only the 7th pick, but you still got to think about it a bit. I would go with the Tomb Spider, but we do have too many 4s.
It's way too many 4s right now. And 4s, that's a dangerous spot for Paladin.
Paladin, especially for Paladin, especially when we take another 4.
Yeah, okay. Let's take the Spellbreaker here.
It's by far the better card.
It's just a better card, yes. Whew. What do you like here, man?
Nothing.
Yeah, I don't love it either. So it's going to be between the Gnome and Stand Against Darkness, right?
Yeah. The Gnome synergizes with the Questing Adventure and gives you a spare part. I think that's enough to not take a Stand Against Darkness.
I think that's fine.
On the other hand, if we're saying we are going to curve out, we still got like 5 to 6 more 2-drops and 3 to 4 more 3-drops. So... But we do already have, like, Questing Adventure is a big card. Tomb Spider is a big card. Frostwolf Warlord is a big card. We have, like, a very good start on our card advantage.
Yes.
So, the problem with Clockwork Gnome is always that if you're ever facing a mage or a rogue or a druid, it's not a card.
Yeah.
And half the time against the Paladin.
Chaz brings up a good point. Like, Stand Against Darkness is good with the Frostwolf Warlord, but at the same time, Stand Against Darkness is a pretty weak card on its own. Right?
Yeah.
Like, it works with, like, the Abusive, it works with the Frostwolf Warlord, but independently, it's a pretty weak card.
Yeah. I'd go with the no.
Yeah, I would too.
Hey, there's a 2-drop.
Yeah, Sunfury Protector is good.
Yeah.
Could change the board up a little bit.
If people voting Twilight Drake, no, we do not need another 4-mana card.
No, definitely not.
Archer Protector,
Easy.
Our first premium Paladin card. It's about time. So far, the draft has been going pretty awfully, if you couldn't tell, in terms of value.
I think this is, I'm pretty standard. Trog, excellent.
Our second 2-drop. Oldemon.
Yeah,
second premium card. Yeah, with a Paladin, you really should have like 6 premium class cards on average, at least. So. We're like still kind of behind. Oh, there we go. Murloc Knight.
Murloc Knight is good.
6-drop.
It's a 6-drop, exactly. It costs 4, but it's really a 6.
Warhorse Trainer, 3-drop. You don't have any 3-drops.
Yeah, I'll take that. The Vigil is not terrible, but...
You don't have any 3-drops.
Yeah. I'll take a Warhorse Trainer.
Oh, how do you like more 4-mana cards that don't fit the description of 4-drop?
It's rough, right? Because we don't have any spells at all for Ventrico. So.
Oh, we're not taking the Ventrico.
Yeah, I know.
It's this or a Wisp.
Well, No, for me, it's between the Hoarder and the Ventrico.
I don't even think Ventrico's anywhere close to this discussion. Ventrico is unplayable in this deck.
I do think that it is the Hoarder in the end, because of a lack of spells. But I mean, I just don't think the Wisp is, because you need the Wisp to back up your aggression, right? And we don't, like, the Wisp is, it speeds it up for a turn for us to just lose that momentum immediately.
Wisp, Frostwolf, Questing Adventure. A lot of things you can do with a Wisp in this deck.
There's some stuff you could do, but if we're looking at it as a pure combo card and in regards to our curve, it doesn't work out. I don't think it's a strong card.
Yeah, I ultimately agree. We already have 2 1-drops. I don't really want to make more
I think ultimately we both agree that it's the Hoarder, right? Yeah. I'll go with the Justice.
By far. Yeah. Lights Justice, by far.
No weapons right now.
No, 0 weapons. I don't want a Gurubashi, so let's take a Noble Sack. We don't have that many Death Rattle cards. We have literally 1.
I don't think it's that like, for me, it's between Gurubashi and Noble Sack.
Really? Like, a Gurubashi with no buffs?
I know there's no buffs, but
Gurubashi's fine in a Paladin, but like you do need some buffs. We don't have any buffs yet.
It's just, man, we're so light, right? And we're picking light cards that some are premium and some are like meh, which is a little bit scary. But I'm fine with the Noble Sack. We can go with it.
Loot Hoarder?
Yeah, it's gonna be the Loot Hoarder here.
Still only have 2 2-drops.
Yeah, but our 4s are crazy.
Yep.
Yes.
No, but that's what I mean. We only have 2 2-drops. This is like a semi-replacement 2-drop.
Yep.
Hey!
Hey, there we go. People are saying that we should have picked the Juggler. I mean, like I said, I like the Juggler for that pick, but I understand the questing.
We have so many 1-mana cards. This questing adventure is going to be amazing. This deck is working out pretty well for a questing adventure so far.
Okay, outdoor. Argent Commander. Excellent.
Good. Good. We have an abusive to trigger the egg.
Are you trying to click
it? Keeper of Alderman to trigger the egg. We have an Aldor Peacekeeper to trigger the egg. Oh no, we don't.
No.
Alright, let's take the Argent.
Yep.
Master is a 3-drop. Case closed.
Sure.
Right? We need 3-drops pretty badly.
The problem is this is just a failed, like, aggro deck.
How is this a failed aggro deck? It's a snowball deck.
Look, what are we snowballing?
Okay, here are big things, right?
Okay.
Like, big things are things that are going to be big. That's how I define big things.
Sure.
So, Jewel Scarab is a
medium
big thing.
Size. It's mid-size.
Okay, fancy medium
mid-size.
Loot Hoarder's a big thing.
Yeah.
Outdoor's a big thing.
Sure.
3 so far. Questing Adventure's a big thing.
Okay.
Keeper of Oldemon's a big thing. Warlock Knight is a big thing.
Okay.
Polluted Hoarder's a big thing.
Well, yeah, but you have all of these.
Tomb Spider's a big thing.
Some of these are big
Frost Warlord is a big thing.
Depending
Argent
on
Commander is a big thing.
A board.
We have so many big things. We're a huge snowball card advantage deck.
75% of our quote big things are conditional big things.
Yes, that's what a snowball deck is. Everything's conditional.
Well,
otherwise, it would be called an OP deck.
Right. That's part of the problem. Sure.
This is not a. You know what? Otherwise, it would be called a boulder deck. Like you already have a huge snowball, right? Like you don't need it to get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
So we have a snowball. Let's let it snowball. All right. Oh, Blessing of Wisdom. So OP. Talk about big cards.
Do it. Blessing of Wisdom.
Huge card. Yeah.
People are gonna point out that we could have had the Juggler and 2 stand against her. No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter, guys. Do we have enough 2-drops?
No.
We do not.
We desperately need 2-drops.
Let's go.
So for people who are trying to pick the 3-drop, we don't desperately need 3-drops. We have 3 3-drops. You might want to save an Aldor, but it's playable on 3. We also have 1-drops with a hero power, which is totally fine as a 3-drop, usually.
Yeah.
So Lights Justice with a hero power, Noble Sack with a hero power, Abusive with a hero power, Clockwork Gnome with a hero power. Like, if you're going 1, 2, 3, you would play some of these cards on turn 1, so you wouldn't have it. But if you draw it later, or if you're playing 2, 2, 3, 4, you'll be able to still use it as a 3.
I have to say, I'm pretty amused by all of the big thing / conditional big thing jokes going on in the chat right now. Pretty great.
All right, so we still
like one by Pyramid. Hey baby, let me tell you about my conditional big thing.
Okay. All right, I had stopped reading chat for a second. I'm glad to know what I missed.
How many mechs do we have?
None.
None. Okay.
No, we have Clockwork Knight. We have one.
Gnome. We have the gnome.
Let's take an Archmage.
Let's take an Archmage.
So now we have 2 spell damage things and no spell damage.
Excellent.
Which means we're going to get spell damage. That's all it means.
Yep.
Oh, look at the spell damage.
Oh my god. So good.
It's got a snowball, right?
Shattered?
Yeah.
Shattered.
We're snowballing.
So,
okay. Archmage, another big thing, right? We have plenty of big things. Like, in all seriousness, even if you don't count Scarab as a big thing, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 big things. Remember how I said, like, I'm comfortable with the Valley deck once you have 12?
Oh, man. Okay.
Like, we just need one more, and then I'm comfortable with it as an attrition deck.
You think this deck is good?
No.
Right. I mean, it's...
But that's because it's low value. It doesn't have anything to do with how functional it is.
Right,
it's a functional deck. Or it's, like, archetyping and all that. It's just not good because we didn't get high-value cards.
Yeah.
Or at least not too many high-value cards. We're, like, about even on value, maybe. Like, maybe a little below value.
Yeah.
But it's working out. I'd go with the Shattered. Chat wants to go with the Shattered.
Yeah, definitely. Power Cutie says this deck is actually really good. Power Cuties, I'm curious about your opinion. Why you think that way? Because I certainly don't think so. But
2. There's a 2-drop. We need to take the 2-drop.
Okay, I'm all right with the 2-drop. Biofin is a good card. Downward Mage for more spell power synergy.
Yeah.
All right, Stormwind Knight. Priestess.
So we were worried about our 4-drops before, right? Like, we literally ended this game with 1 qualifying 4-drop and 1, like, sort of playable 4-drop, and then no other real 4-drops.
Yeah, well, a lot of it is, like, the flexibility of the mana as well, right?
Right.
Because 4 is an inflexible, like, you can't play before turn 4. Are you playing a 4-drop on turn 5? That really sucks, right? You have 1s to take care of it. And then on turn 6, like, you know, we don't have that many 2s as well. Like, it gets awkward.
Safid says, is Nova's Engineer a big thing because it draws a card like Loot Hoarder? Kind of. Like, that's a borderline case. I'm more comfortable with Loot Hoarder as a big thing. It deals double the amount of damage. But yeah, Stormwind Knight.
40%.
More big things.
All right, do it. Implementing Staff's Wands for spell base. I think it's a good idea. I think, you know, the idea's been floating around for a while now, right? And I think it's fine. It just depends on how they implement it. Because spell damage seems something that Blizzard is very reluctant about. Like, they've always been, like, very... Like, Divine Shield, I think they've, like, undervalued, right?
Mm-hmm.
But spell power is something you can tell the reluctance, like, of putting out stuff with, like, a lot of spell power or just giving spell power sort of the discount. Dragon?
Yeah.
All right.
One last big thing. Look, we're such a big deck.
All right, big. Go big.
We're a non-synergistic big deck with medium to slightly below average value.
Yeah. So Safid was asking if it was Jeeves there. If you look at the curve, it doesn't seem that high, but at the same time, you have stuff like Blessing of Wisdom. You have stuff like, you know, our Polluted Hoarders. Like, we shouldn't be running out of cards that quickly, even though we don't have like the most late game looking curve. You know, you have the Loot Hoarders and all that stuff. So this is the difference in looking at the curve versus looking at realistically how many cards you should have in your hand.
Ryan Nerd 666, welcome to the Grinning Goat. We are down to 7 subs needed to reach our next emote goal for Twitch.
Thank you so much, Riot Nerd. Someone was also asking why we didn't take the War Golem. The reason you don't take the War Golem is, yeah, it has good size, but if you're thinking about like value and you're thinking about late game, right? Blessing of Wisdom is fantastic for that because all you need to do is try to get the board, which if you're going to win as a bounty, you need the board anyways. And you want cards, right? Cards are having cards in your hand and drawing cards is essentially the same thing that as your win condition as a War Golem. Because you're thinking of late game, you're thinking of outvaluing your opponent, right? And that's what the 7/7 body should do.
Right. So we're going to start betting, and then we'll talk about this deck for a little bit. There was a little notification on my OBS that there was an encoding difficulty. I haven't restarted my computer in like a week. I should probably have done that before the stream, but let me know if something's a problem. I'm sure once we start the bet, we'll have problems for like the first minute. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back to normal within a minute. So betting is going to start. Betting has just started. If you had bet before this, your bet didn't count. So you really have to bet. We'll also allow for multiple betting, so you can bet on more than one win result. So even if the encoding is overloading, you can still hear us. So let's talk about this deck. This deck is, I think you explained very well why this is a big deck and why we keep saying it's a big deck, despite the fact that the mana curve, if you see over here, is pretty low. It looks like a pretty aggressive deck. And that's because it's aggressive on the board. It tries to get on the board really fast. We kept trying to take 2-drops and we didn't quite get enough of it. But I think we did okay. Like 5 2-drops isn't really where you want to end up on. Like if you count Argent Protector, then like and Loot Hoarder, like 6. Like that's our biggest weakness in this deck, right? Like it's a snowball deck, but it's not necessarily gonna snowball.
No. Okay, for a snowball deck, like the forks in the road all begin at the same point. Grab the board. And grabbing the board is going to be difficult with this deck because you just don't have the power cards, right? You need that like strong independent minions to help you get on the board and then stay on the board. We have like some tricky cards, right? But those tricky cards don't help you on the board. It's like in certain situations, if you already have a board, fantastic. So
yeah, and we don't have like high quality drops on 3 or 4 either. Like it's a problematic deck because we don't have quality where we need quality.
Yeah. So from the chat, I know Henriksen stated before that he just doesn't like this deck that much. Totally understand. Power Cutie says, I like this deck because it's very granular. You cycle through with Blessing and Hoarders. Should keep board control. You have Outer and Odomon for board threats. It is good, but
we have started the stream again. Hopefully this will be a bit better. We're still like using a ton of CPU, and I don't know why. But it's a little more under control now, so I think we're fine.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's start this.
Let's see. B50 asks, why don't you have Merps run the betting system? Typically, it's fine. Like, this is sort of a rare occurrence. And the problem is because the you see the win counter that's tied to the goat, or you know, our bot, and the bot is you know, that's in charge of the betting as well.
Let the hunt begin. I will fight with honor.
All right.
All right. What do you want to do here?
What I want to do here is toss everything.
Sure, I think that's fine. We have you know, we can try to get our Lights Justice. We can try to get our Clockwork Gnome. Noble Sack is fine on turn 1, right?
Yep.
Let's go for it. Could try to get our 2s. This is okay. So what do you want to do here?
I want to coin it out.
Coin out the
like a loot hoarder, yeah.
Sure, I think that's fine.
Because it's a hunter, right? You want to get on the board as soon as possible, and Jeweled Scarab will at least get you an independent 3-drop if you need it.
Yes, I do agree. Yep. So we power out. If we had a 1-drop, I might be like, we can save it for the turn 3 like big questing adventure play, right? But I think coining out the loot hoarder is correct. I definitely agree with this. Questing Adventure MVP calling it right now. It very well could be. I've had good success with Questing Adventurer recently. All right. It's cool. Let's Scarab.
He just skipped his 2-drop.
Yep. I mean, our move doesn't change.
Tink Master. Tink Master.
Yeah, I think Tink Master is pretty good.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Why not? Do you not like it? I like it.
Oh, because we only have small things on the...
We only have small things.
Tink Master.
Hey, give me that.
Sorry. This is going to just be an unplayable card soon. But no, I like Tink Master.
Yeah.
Steward is generally the better card, but look at the setup, right? He plays something, we Tink Master.
Okay.
Alright, we should have Steward.
I'm not sad about this at all.
I'm not sad about it, but Steward would be better here.
I mean, look, I think Tink is pretty good. Wait, why not Questing Adventurer right now?
So that you can buff it to be a 3/3, which is a 4/4, then Noble Sack to be a 5/5.
5/5,
next
yes.
turn. Much better play than what I was gonna do.
Okay, you're welcome.
Look how good a Questing Adventurer is.
Yeah, definitely. And if he removes it, he removes it, right? It's whatever.
It's fine.
That's fine.
I guess we don't need to abusive it. We could just shattered it.
Yeah, I think just shattered is fine.
Cleanse the Sunwell.
Yeah.
With a Noble Sack, and then you can abusive the next turn and drop a Knight, respectively.
You could, or I guess the other play is you abusive it, kill it off, and then Tink to go for the 5/5. And even if you get a 1/1, that's not that bad, and you just try to blow him out that way. That's actually not bad.
Wait, say that again?
Okay, so you abusive Sergeant the 2/2 to kill off the 4/3, right?
Okay.
So you have a 2/1 on the board, and then you try to, and then you just Tink Master. Well, you can't do the play anymore. But,
oh, and then you Tink Master.
yes. It's all right. I mean, you can't do the play anymore, so.
Whoops.
Yeah.
I see. And then you turn it into either a 1/1 or a 5/5.
Right, but the ceiling is much better. Like, even in the bad situation, you're like, whatever. Okay.
Right. Okay. No, that's fair. That's fair. We can still set it up though. Right? Like, it's not like it's totally gone. We just kill this 3/5 and drop a Murloc Knight.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's fine. I don't know why in the middle of me explaining the move though, you're like, nope.
No, I let go of the button. Like, that's all that happened. I like had the button and then I let go of the button. And that's why things were the way they were.
Oh, Shady, what's up, bro? I like Shady's explanation. ADWCTA is just like, F that shit, yo. I'm saving the Tink to kill his high king. I mean, basically. It seems like what he had to say.
Alright.
You could just flood here.
Like Murloc Knight and Hero Power, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I figure is good. There are multiple ways to win this game. Well, that's not very helpful.
You want to kill off a 1/1?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, gets to kill this off, but I guess that's
fine.
Do I want to just hit his face?
You could.
No, then he kills off the 2/1. He kills off the other 1/1 rather. That's kind of important, actually.
Yeah. I mean,
Let's keep the Murloc train going.
I do like how you're like, what's your plan? I'm like, here's my plan. And you're like, nope.
No, I let go of the mouse by accident.
You're just like, no.
I'm
Nope.
ready to
Nope.
Second voice says, Grinning, I like this deck because it's very granular. You cycle through with Blessing and Hoarder, should keep board control. You have Aldor and Ultimate for board threats. It's a little lacking on reach at AoE, but you can bully the board. Yeah, if you get going, this deck works really well, right? Like, we got going. I feel pretty good about this deck right now, about this game, right? Because we got going.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if we didn't get going, what do you think that secret is?
Well, shouldn't be a freezing. But
either
okay.
way, I want to hear. We cure power first, right? Even if it's a dart trap.
I think that's fine. I think that's okay.
Because then you want to play the Frostwolf Warlord.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's okay. Well, none of our things died. Oh, that's good.
Murlocs. Okay. Play the Frostwolf Warlord on the far right.
Sure.
Throw the 1/1 in the 3/4 first. Like after the Frostwolf Warlord.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
The Frostwolves stand ready. To battle.
Okay.
Alright, want to draw some cards?
Yeah, let's do it.
Like, this is going to be an explosive trap or a bear trap.
Yeah, yeah, something like that.
More Murlocs. And then we just kill the 3/3.
Yeah, yeah.
And then let him kill it.
Yeah, I'm killing that. Okay. Yeah, it's a face trap of some sort.
More Murlocs. Perfect draw.
Hey guys, 2016 as Wiser Fam ranked that low on Light Forges on Board of Zombies pretty dank. Well, it is pretty dank. As for its speed, it is not very fast. That's sort of the eternal problem with it.
Alright. Kill the 6/6. Did we kill the 6/6?
I think killing the 6/6 is fine.
Because we have so much health, right? Like, we don't really care.
Yeah, but I think you still kill off the 6/6.
So we kill off the 6/6. Kill off the 2/1.
Yep.
We drop a Biofin.
I would drop the Archmage. I dropped the Archmage and I would taunt up just the Archmage.
Yeah, because the explosive trap doesn't ruin us.
Nope. And I would taunt up just that. Yep.
That's cool. I probably wouldn't even have taunted. I probably would have just river cracked and saved the taunt.
I think this is fine. You're pushing your advantage, and like, I'm not really afraid of him pushing us, right? So. Okay.
Oh, we probably could have. We should have Bilefinned actually.
No, I
Because
don't.
then you would have gotten an extra card.
Why? Oh, I forgot about that. The Mirage.
Yeah.
We don't need cards. Like, that's definitely not what we need.
Okay, let's trade in and kill the 6/10, throw the 2/4 into his face, and then eat up the bear with the 3/7.
Sure. Or it's just an explosive. That's fine too. Wait,
now I
do you
want a
blessing?
Biofin.
Well, do you want a blessing?
Sure.
I don't see why not. It's just a pretty cheap commitment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I want a Biofin and Tomb Spider, yes.
Tomb Spider, and just pick something. Just pick something. Sure. I think we have this one in the bag. Just pick something.
I don't know why I tried to save cards there by not playing the Croc.
I don't know either. It's fine. It's fine though. Yeah, I think we have this game. Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Cool.
Still want to draw cards with like the
Do
thing.
we win?
6, 10,
10, 13. No, we don't win.
No, you don't win. So
Well, let's draw some cards.
okay, do it.
Okay, I killed the Spirit Walker now. It's not doing anything anymore.
Sure. I think it's fine.
Don't blink.
Okay.
Well, I don't even know what to do.
I would Argent Commander his face. Why not?
Sure.
To Northrend. Victory.
And then I'll also play the thing with the highest health.
Fine.
Oh, I should have done that earlier.
It's okay. It's okay.
And then I'll play a Clockwork Gnome. I don't know what to do.
You're so lost.
There's so many options.
You're so lost, man.
I'm not used to this many options.
So lost. Oh my god.
Alright, so that's how Snowball works. When it snowballs. Right? We're talking about it. It works. Alright. More focused playing. More focused playing.
Oh my god. That was yeah.
Oh my god, why is there still an encoding overload? What the heck is wrong with the stream?
I don't know. DDoS.
No. DDoS is the internet. It has nothing to do with the encoding. Like this is something that
do you
affects
still have
me.
settings from Overwatch?
No, I like adjusted it and I adjusted it even more. It's now like less settings than what we normally stream at. Has Overwatch so infected things that now I can't do anything? It's the bot. The bot is having problems. Oh god, the bot is so slow. What is happening with the bot?
If it's doing bad, you could just refund everyone their bets and then go botless.
No, I can't go bot. Not an option. Oh, I have Flux on.
Yeah, but don't you usually have Flux on?
No, I never have Flux on.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Alright, it's cool. We're good now. Things are good. Seed.
Yeah. Man. I do like in that game, you basically just like ask me what my play is. I'm in the middle of explaining it. You're like, nope. Like, nope. Buffing it. It's done.
I accidentally let go of the mouse.
Why did you have it
agreed with
pointed
your plan.
on there in the first place if you are still waiting for me to explain?
Versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will fight
Terrible.
with honor.
Morgan Muffle says ADWCTA equal Ogre Brute. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I
I
agree
think
with
there's
this
a lot of
Mulligan.
truth with that.
I agree with this Mulligan.
Toss the Spellbreaker, keep
Yep.
Damn.
This is good.
2-drop. Come on, 2-drop.
This is fine.
2-drop. 2-drop. It's a 3.
Oh, this is a good hand. But
You want to coin out the River Croc?
do we?
Or you want to just like Abusive Sergeant nothing?
No, the Abusive Sergeant is too good with our hand. You could just not do anything because it's a mage. It's gonna just react, right?
I don't know. It plays something. I coin out an Imp Master. It hits it. Play something else that's bigger. I Abusive Sergeant in with a Croc into his 3-drop. That's not good.
I wonder.
I
Aldor it. It'll start clearing the 1/1s.
I think I would pass here and just see what. Like, I don't like coining out the River Croc into like a. Did he keep any cards from his mulligan?
Yes, he kept 2. I think it's fine to River Croc.
It's up to you. I think I would pass here. Because you don't have good follow-ups.
Abusive Sergeant's not an awful follow.
It's pretty bad.
It's getting hot in here.
Abusive Sergeant's not a bad follow-up.
All right, do it.
Fight, maggot.
And play the Noble Sack.
Right?
Well, the Noble Sack really helped you out there.
Even without it.
That's why I have Flame Caller time. Whew.
Attack phase, trigger it, and then Imp Master.
Yep. Well, that was just a worse Twilight Flame Caller, right? Significantly worse. So we know he doesn't have a Flame Caller in his hand.
Yep.
That's great. It's good information.
And we're about to Oldemon.
Oh crap.
Not
It's
that bad, actually.
It's
I'm
not
like,
that bad.
yeah, it's kind of okay. Yeah, we got Oldemon.
Well.
Throw the 1/4 into his face.
Yeah.
And then you Oldemon the 1/1.
Yeah, sure.
None may steal our secrets.
Let the dark in.
Get down!
Secret was eaten and then stolen back to back.
Yeah,
that's
people are just
true.
hard countering our secrets, man.
Lesson learned. Don't have secrets. What's up, Brown Tony?
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Rian, glad I
Oh,
Well played.
he has his secrets.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you dare?
I don't. I Balfin and I Hero Power.
Well, okay. Look, do you want to kill off the?
Yeah, I want to kill off the 2/2 first, and then
first.
Balfin to like force the. If there's a mirror, it catches it.
Sure.
My house.
Oh, okay, the first one was a mirror.
No. Well, no. The one he cast was mirror.
Yeah, the first one was a mirror. Yeah, exactly.
Yep. And now it could be a duplicate. No. Okay. Now we go face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you
well,
want to go
definitely
face
hero power.
first?
Quickly.
Cool. We solved the riddle.
We solved it. We got it.
I should blast my AC louder to trigger chat. The AC should calm down in a bit. I'm surprised it's been going for this long, actually. More like Knight Hero Power full trade.
Yeah. Yeah. Because next turn we could hero power and then Frostwolf, right?
Yep.
Yep. I agree.
Reporting for duty.
Big one.
Full trade. Full trade.
Like I said, right? We're playing card advantage here. We're playing card advantage. This is a card advantage deck. It may look like it's very low curved, but it's card advantage.
Excellent.
Alright, we can actually Aldor if the Jeweled Scarab fails.
Well, you're not Frostwolf forwarding?
No, I don't need to.
You're not? Okay.
Because I wanted... Well, let's Jeweled Scarab first. Because I would definitely want the chance to remove the 3/4. To remove the 3/5.
You don't trust the evil Heckler if your hero power doesn't work?
You want a Hero Power Evil Heckler?
Yeah.
I want a Jeweled Scarab Hero Power... Use
And
my
then
thing.
Aldor.
I guess we Hero Power regardless.
I think hero power is always good.
Reporting
Okay.
for duty.
Makes sense.
Okay, that failed.
Seal of Champs.
Seal of Champs is good. So you're yeah. We don't commit the outdoor anymore, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely not.
Yep. Okay, good.
Because the outdoor doesn't kill it.
Yep.
That's the problem with humility in outdoors that we were talking about.
Yep. All right, 10-10 for 6. It's pretty good. That's decent. It's decent. Well, you could Aldor and Frostwolf if you want. You don't hero power, but at the same time, you could also Aldor and Heckler if you want to save.
Why? I want a hero power.
The problem with hero power is that it, like, it's good,
Magic will
but
tear you
ugh.
apart.
All right, all right. Oh, Aldor and Evil Heckler.
Follow the rule.
You want Evil Heckler, or do you want to Frostwolf?
Evil Heckler's the only one that saves the Murloc Knight. Isn't that the whole point?
Sure, I think that's fine.
Like, the whole point is he clearly doesn't have a Flame Strike, right? Or else he's been doing stupid things.
Okay.
Yes, please do that. The hell is wrong with him?
What?
Whoops.
Yes, whoops. I agree. Whoops. Alright, now we Frostwolf Warlord.
Frostwolf Warlord. So what are you? You're gonna play the Protector, right?
Yes. The 6/3's dying anyway. Oh no, the 6/3's not dying.
No, it could die. But okay, so just make the trades like. So yes, yep. 1/1. Are you trading into the Kraken now? That's the question.
Yeah, that's my question too.
I think you do it.
Like we don't do it.
You don't do it? Okay.
Yeah. I'm all about not doing it.
You could also taunt up 2/1/1s.
Oh god.
My magic.
If you're going this route,
Let's live on the edge.
I'm like, why are you taunting up your 10/10, right? Like,
Agreed.
if you're going this route, I think you definitely just taunt up 2/1/1s. Or, sorry, a 1/1 and a 1/3. Yeah, both are fine, right?
Hey, I got a Flame Strike. Want the 1/3? Greed, man. It's all about the greed. Oh.
Yeah,
This is gonna work for him no matter what.
that's cool.
But we have a Flame Strike.
Yeah. Go Flame Strike.
Yeah, see? Greed works out.
Alright, Flame Strike him.
Let's just trade the 2/3 in.
Yeah, I would.
I got this.
Frog.
Yeah. I'd hit him in the face with the Light's Justice.
For justice.
Still don't have lethal.
Nope.
See what he's got.
It's clobbering time.
People want you to emote.
I think it's too late for now.
Put it on your head.
I think I missed the emote chance.
It's clobbering time.
Terrible. Boot Hoarder. Your power. Go face. Go all
That's
face.
definitely going face.
Everything
This is
else
definitely going face.
Everything else is going face.
These two are going face.
I like how you did that in a very systematic fashion. I enjoyed that.
Well played.
Well played to you too.
Well played.
It was not well played. You did things that you shouldn't.
Okay, so here's the thing. When I offered up taunting both of the 1/1s, that is correct. I should have said you taunt up a 1/3 and a 1/1. That is correct.
Well, a little greedy to taunt up 2/1/1s, but I can see it.
I-
He pings the 1/1 anyway,
Sure,
right?
yeah.
So
but,
it's just whether you think he has exactly like
Right.
he has 1 or 2 other damage.
right. You weren't gonna taunt up the 6/3, but I think like you were considering taunting up the 10/10. You definitely
Yeah.
don't do that. Like,
You're right.
That's exactly what he wants, right? And
You're right.
Yeah. So I think it's just between taunting both 1/1s or a 1/3 and a 1/1.
Yep. Is the audio that bad? What's going on with the audio? Oh, yeah, the audio should only be triggering when I'm talking, and then it should have like a weird background.
Uther versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
Okay. Do you want to keep the small stuff?
Definitely the Biofin.
Yeah, you could just keep the Biofin and the Imp Master. If you think the Jeweled Scarab is a little bit too slow, I think it's okay. Thoughts? If you were to get rid of anything, I think you get rid of the Scarab, right?
Yeah, but do I get rid of the Scarab?
I think you keep it. If you were to get rid of something, I would get rid of the Scarab. I think you just keep this, though.
Makes sense. We just don't have enough twos to like pull this off, right?
Yeah. That's why, you know.
Yeah, because we already have a 2 in here. We have like some 2s, maybe. Yeah. Like we have 4 solid 2s. This is one of them.
Second voice, the die trade.
Oh, we got it.
It's okay, you know. So what are you pointing out? The Biofin?
Or the loot order.
I'd point out the Biofin right now because it's going into his turn 2. We still have a 1/1, right? And you play Biofin on your turn 2, it's too easy for him to clear with a Twilight Flame Caller on his turn 3. Right? Your turn 2 goes into
Isn't it the same?
Well,
you put a 2/1 out, he pings it. You put a 2/2 out.
It's the same, except that if he doesn't have the Twilight Flame Caller, it's like the interaction is a little bit different, right?
I don't know. It seems like the same.
Just do what you want then.
I want the loot hoarder so I get another card.
Okay. I mean, I just don't know why we wouldn't push our sort of... Like, you're basically coining out to equalize with this hero power. That's it. I'd
But then
rather...
we get... Because we know what our next play is, unless you think we're going to draw into, like, a 2-drop. Now we have, like... Well, I guess that one didn't matter, but, like... I wanted to draw more cards.
Sure.
Because it is possible that we don't kill our loot hoarder off proactively, right? This next turn. Like, if he doesn't ping, which he probably won't because he has 3 mana. Okay, so he does, and it didn't matter what we did. But if he didn't, then the loot hoarder wouldn't die, and we'd have one less option.
Well, the option... Okay, so...
You see what I mean? We master, yeah. I think it's pretty obvious.
Here. Well, the difference is you get extra initiative by doing the other way. Right?
But you don't. You get 1 extra face damage. If he, like, dropped a 2/3, it would be the same, because you'd play it the next turn anyway. And if he was going to ping anything, he was going to ping the 2/1.
No, you always get the initiative. So if you draw into something else, right, having that initiative is better, right? Like, what... Did we need the extra card on that specific turn? I don't think...
Well, it's the options, right? We could have had a different thing to play on turn 3 if we needed to.
I don't know. I don't think we need it, and I'd rather have the 1/1 on the board at that point. Like, it's the reason that we have it. Oh man, look at that Lights Champ.
Aw, he's silenced now.
Oh man.
I can silence him back. But I won't.
You could. Okay. Do you want shattering the 1/1 taunt does a lot of good here. Yes.
Yeah, I thought.
It allows us to clear both of the taunts, and he can't ping the thing to kill off our Imp Master, which
exactly. Exactly.
And we have another 1/1 to reverse kill the 4/3, which is great.
Twilight Flame Clawler off the top with a ping.
Be pretty good.
GG.
That'd be pretty good.
Alright. This is pretty good for us as far as good things go.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So that's getting silenced.
Yes.
And abusive.
And abusive, yes. Do it. Do it.
I did it.
Good job.
Snowball. Look at this good Imp Master. You were trashing the Imp Master earlier.
I wasn't trashing the Imp Master.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. Yeah, guys, this is why Abusive Sergeant is so good.
I don't know what he's going to do to get himself out of this. Although, I don't know what we're going to do the next turn if he doesn't get himself out of this, because we're not Murloc with hero power, right?
Easy. One Corrupted Seer or one Blizzard, and we're done, right?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
But it's actually a Mech Yeti, and he doesn't ping the 2-1. He chooses instead to throw a card away rather than ping our 2-1.
Okay, nothing of ours survives like the Flame Strike.
We Murloc Knight and hero power, right?
Yeah, we Murloc Knight and hero power.
After we make our normal trades.
Because, okay, if you believe in the Flame Strike, you could Tomb Spider to say, like, he still has to Flame Strike it. Like,
does he? Actually, he does. You're right. You know, we should Tomb Spider.
You could
Tomb
Spider and Jeweled Scarab if you want. But you would Tomb Spider first.
No, we would hero power for the Warlock Trainer.
Okay, fine. Coda, yes.
Sever my wrath.
Play this. Remember, we're a card advantage deck.
Yeah.
So we're playing to the card advantage-ness of our deck. Look at how beautiful this board is.
Because you have 9 damage on here, right? Is he not? I think he will Flame Strike this if, or he's kind of forced to Flame Strike if he has it. So you're okay playing a little bit safe here and not playing the Murloc Knight this turn.
Something needs tinkering?
Okay. Oh man, we have the outdoor Stampeding Kodo combo.
Yeah, for later. Warhorse Trainer finishes this guy off.
Yep. Warhorse Trainer, and do you want to Scarab?
Yes.
Okay, so let's Scarab.
Spawn. Spawn. We can't play it this turn. We can play it this turn.
Whoa. You could Fajola and Cloak it. I mean, not this turn, but, you know, you could.
Okay, but Spawn. Look at...
Sure, you could Spawn.
We would have a 1-1, we would have a Horse Trainer.
No, I mean, the only way he comes back is if he AoEs, right? And if he AoEs Fiola, I'm not going to say Fajola anymore, is stronger, right?
Move quickly.
Because if he doesn't... Okay.
So, I don't think it matters that much. I think you have a point, but I don't think it was, like...
Sure, but you understand what I mean.
Yep, I understand what you mean.
The only way he comes back is with an AoE. And if he AoEs, Fiola is much stronger. If he doesn't AoE, then it doesn't matter if you have the spawn or not.
I understand your thinking. But, like, Fiola isn't much better, right? You get a 3/4 with a Divine Shield. It's not like the, you know, it's not like, oh my god, I'm back.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh, he got it.
It's alright, I didn't really do much.
Nope.
We'll make this trade with our face, and then we can Murloc Knight, hero power, and just end.
Yeah, Murloc Knight, hero power.
Because I want to outdoor Kodo combo. I don't want to Kodo the stupid 2/2 when we can get into it.
So, well, let's Murloc and hero power.
Let me think. Reporting for duty.
Cool. So Light's Justice. Yeah.
For justice.
And you want to cloak the Murloc Knight? Or do you want to cloak the...
I want to cloak the Murloc Knight.
Okay.
Because I could cloak the 2/1, he pings the other 2/1, it's not that big of a difference.
Yep.
This does remove 3 damage from our board with his ping. But we have a Peacekeeper and a Coda, right? Like, I'm not scared.
Nope, I'm not scared. What bot do we use? We use the Ankh bot.
You love my new recipe.
Okay.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Okay.
Most useless Aldor.
Okay. Let's hero power, right? That this always happens. Cool.
We Stormwind Knight into the 3/2.
3/2, yes.
Throw the 2/1/1s at our face in the 3/3.
Yep. And do you want to spawn?
Yes.
Let's spawn.
And correct ordering.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Who am I?
Who are you? Ah.
Who am I? Oh, he top decks the Flame Strike.
It's good. Good for him. Good for him. Well played. Well played, sir. Archmage.
Mage, hero power, noble sack.
Noble sack. Sure.
Ready for this? Reporting for duty.
What a top deck. What a top deck. We need this Blessing of Wisdom ASAP. And not this Clockwork Gnome.
Is he debating? It's like Faceless Behemoth. He's like, damn it, please do not be please do not be repentant. Ooh. Okay.
And he's just owning it with these top decks.
He is. Yeah, it's okay. We can own it with our top deck. We can get a Frostwolf Warlord, right?
Brainstormer, 2 months in a row. Thanks for subbing.
Thank you. I think it's Commander time, right? Commander to the face.
He pings it off. Table 1/1.
Yeah, because okay, Aldor Kodo is way too powerful.
Yeah.
Yep.
We could just not do anything.
You could.
No, we still need a 4/2 on the board.
Or you just push for lethal.
Yeah.
Battle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No.
Nope.
Not worth it.
Nope. Okay.
There, I guess.
Fair. That's good enough for me, I think.
Really? I want the Polluter Hoarder out there. It's gonna eat a noble sack anyway. I'm gonna keep just going.
You're just gonna keep going?
Yeah.
Okay, so how are you gonna outdoor it then?
No.
Or?
No.
See,
it's gonna eat the noble sack.
I wonder.
We have better outdoor targets than something with 3 attack.
well, we could just push for the lethal here.
No, he's had cards that he's been holding the whole time.
Okay.
Right?
All right, fine.
So one card is just a spare part. By the way, if you haven't been tracking,
yeah.
One card is just a spare part, and then he's had one card he's been holding from turn 1.
Okay. Okay. Let's do it then. Let's do it.
Reporting for duty. Battle. Move quickly.
I don't need to.
I think you do though.
For justice.
King. Right?
I think we're getting
I don't think
really
we have
close.
to.
So.
See, that's what I was saving it for.
Okay.
He's been holding on that card forever. Now we can win the game. Right?
That's fine. I mean, you could have also just won by... Because if you put it down, you would have had enough for lethal, right? So...
We have?
Yeah.
He kills the Peacekeeper. We have 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yes.
7. Oh, we wouldn't have.
He kills the Peacekeeper.
We definitely wouldn't have. Now, if we then pushed and dropped more stuff, I don't know if he would have been able to win, but like we definitely didn't have lethal in this turn.
No, that's fair. That's fair. All right, do the combo. Do the combo.
We're gonna do the combo, and then we're going to throw everything into the 3 space because we're just going on card advantage here.
Okay, sure.
Follow the rule.
Well
For
played.
justice. The battle. The battle. Move quickly. Reporting for duty.
So next time we can do like questing and Frostwolf.
Mm-hmm.
If he
Hero
has,
power from.
yeah.
We're playing this card advantage thing to the bitter end.
Oh.
All right, his questing, card, and his spare part. Cool. Oh, we actually can't kill that thing. That's kind of annoying.
Yeah, but we can set up for
Yeah, and he can only play 1 card per turn. Actually, this is kind of perfect. Just Evil Heckler Frostwolf.
Yeah, sure.
Or do you want to? Oh no, sorry. Questing Evil Heckler Hero Power. Yes. It still going face. It still wins the game.
Yeah. Okay.
Give me a
Okay.
quest. You smell like a leopard.
It has the same lethal potential, you know.
It does. It's just if he draws another Flame Strike, it's actually really bad, right?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
it
true.
is just bad against Flame Strike. That's the problem. Like, it's such a low chance, but Flame Strike is like an always
Yeah.
win, right?
No, that's fair.
And if we're talking about like,
Well played.
But like, if we did it the other way and drew like a hard removal, we're like less screwed.
yeah,
we're less
but
screwed, but it's the
but we're
same.
not as. I think we're more screwed if he gets like the freaking Flame Strike, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right.
If he draws a hard removal, I'm like, okay, but we're still ahead. If he draws the Flame Strike, we're actually in a really bad spot.
You're right. You're right.
Because he outpaces us with his questing.
You're right.
No, I mean, it's like such small percentage at that time.
Yeah, but he did top deck that other Flame
He
Strike
did.
to wreck us.
Right,
It's
exactly.
the only reason why we didn't win this game way earlier.
Yeah. No, yep.
All right. So we got this. We got this.
Co-op or Merps talking ADWCTA doing what he wants. Well, okay, so the first one was allegedly. I don't know. I don't
All
know.
right. I
But,
mean,
And
Fine.
here's the thing. Like, so ADWCTA and I always have like disagreements, right? But this is the thing. Like, when I come to the Coop, I'm always trying to, like, contribute and bring my game. And our results on the Coop are fine, right? We get 12 wins, we get good wins. And then somehow when I bring these ideas to my own runs, I'm just like, herp 3 wins.
it's because you don't have me not doing your moves.
I do these moves. Ooh.
Yeah.
Abusive and Lights Justice? Or do you just want Lights Justice? I think Abusive is just way too good at it.
Abusive is way too good.
Way too good, yeah. I'd rather have the Blessing Wisdom now.
Yeah. But like you try to go for a 2-drop, right?
Yeah, Lights Justice? Yes.
Oh.
I would Lights Justice.
You abusive, he does something clear with the lights just. Yeah, you're right.
Not enough of ADWCTA's greed. I think we have a good mixture of greed versus...
Hero power.
Yeah, hero power, definitely. I think we have a good mixture of it.
Yeah. We did what we could. Imp Master hit it.
Yep, Imp Master hit it. Excellent. Merps ADWCTA, how do you two know each other? We went to middle school together. And ever since
Dude, we
then,
live 2 blocks down from each other.
Yeah, and ever since then, we've just been too lazy to get to know other people.
Oh, damn, he just storm cracked that. That's pretty hardcore.
He did. He did.
Can I hit it with my face and play a polluted
Yes,
order?
you can. That's what I would do. That's what I would do.
Because we could have also, like, questinged and then abusive sergeant in his
Yeah,
face and
no,
started the train, but he's gonna remove it.
Yeah.
Like, he's just gonna remove it. And I'd rather him waste a removal on this. He has 4 mana. Like, what can he possibly do? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Cool.
Now he's screwed.
Whoa, wait. Keeper? Because you could take care of it with the abusive, right? Keeper doesn't require the board. Abusive requires the board. Why aren't we just using...
Why aren't we doing both?
You could do both. That uses up a lot of... Fine, let's just do both. cool.
Are you seriously not going to keep her this
No,
and trade the 4-2 out?
This is fine. This is fine. Because I was looking at also like building up the questing right now. I'm like, no, forget it. Let's just roll him out here.
By the holy light! Get in there and fight, maggot!
Because now
he has 3 mana. We have an Argent Commander.
Yep, it's good.
We have a ping with the 2-1. We don't. So now next turn he can like slam it down. So we just Argent Commander his face.
So he has a Fire Ellie next turn, right? The potential for it.
So we can Biofin, Sunfury, Hero Power, or we can Argent Commander his face.
You could start the questing now.
No, he's gonna start. He's gonna use the Fire Ellie on the questing.
But then isn't he just dead? He's not dead yet.
It's so
He's
much better.
actually just dead.
Huh?
No, never mind. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Wait, is he really literally dead if he
he
Adventures?
Because okay, hit him, right? Hit him. Hit him.
Move quickly.
Yeah, he's literally just dead. Yeah, I would questing and do all this stuff.
Okay, I'm still gonna Argent Commander though, just because it's also better against it's better against like
this way
board clears.
You don't have the lethal, but okay.
Oh no, you're right.
Because
that's right. Okay, I was trying to prevent like
Argent
all things from
Commander
going wrong.
has charge. Questing
Yeah. I wasn't doing the lethal math in my head. I was just trying to like prevent the board from being taken away. ADWCTA says, Grinning go! Just got my first 12-win run thanks to you guys. Aggro Paladin, nice.
People are saying that I just got denied again. I mean, I just did.
You did, but it was like it was a rope turn, and we were gonna win. You're right though. That play was right. Like your play was right.
I mean, pure myth is okay. I like your play, Merps, but I'm gonna do something else.
All right, yeah. I did do that. I was in the whole like don't get off the board, right? Because that's how this deck wins. I was very much in the big picture, and I wasn't like mapping out like how lethal would work.
Yeah.
You asked for it.
Okay.
Rivercroc.
Yeah, we got Rivercroc.
I don't want to keep a Jewels.
Sure, we could try to be more aggressive. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We also have 1-drops and like. They kept the.
That's all right. You're gonna draw into the Noble Sack, so you're gonna be able to Blessing Wisdom and Noble Sack. Nope.
Cool. So I don't do anything.
You don't do anything.
I could coin out the Rivercroc and a Blessing of Wisdom in it.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn it! We should have done something.
Should have done something, man.
Why didn't we do anything?
I don't know. You're just bad. Just a bad player. Get wrecked, man.
I don't want to Biofin?
No, Biofin gets wrecked by like Flamecaller more, right?
I don't play around the Flamecaller. It just trades with the 2-3.
Isn't Biofin the same thing as the Croc, but just worse?
It's fair. It's fair.
Like, in the most optimistic setting, it's the same thing, but it has more downside.
No, it was not the same. See, this is the problem with listening to you, Merps. Even when you're right, the bad things happen. You know, we've done this so many times, right? Like, where you make the right play, and then, like, he just has the card that you're never playing around, like, you shouldn't.
Welcome
and it
to
just
my
totally
world,
screws
man.
you over.
But you do
This happens all the time.
But you do agree that was, or supposedly, it's the right play.
Yeah.
You want a Biofin? Yeah, let's do it.
But, like, you see how that just happened, right? Like,
I'm not playing around the freaking.
No, you shouldn't, and you shouldn't play around it. But it's just what happens.
It's perfect.
Like, and it happens at such alarming frequencies.
I told you, welcome to my world. All right, well, that was a great pickup for us. Just do the play.
For the king, for justice, for honor.
We Blessing of Kings and force him to ping until he drops a 3-drop,
Wait,
and then we don't, or you're not able to do anything after that.
Blessing of Kings, what?
Oh, sorry. Do we Blessing of Wisdom? No, we don't. No, we
I
don't.
think we do.
I said it. It was a bad idea.
Okay. No, it's fine. Like, you know, pitching ideas is always good. You just confused me with the Blessing of Kings. That's a good spell, right? We got something
I
really
like
nice.
it.
I really like it. It's good. It's excellent.
It doesn't quite do enough because we can't coin it out with the Archmage right now.
Wait.
Yeah, so we just coin out the Archmage.
Yeah. I thought you said we can't coin out the Archmage. I'm like,
No,
why?
I'm like, we can't coin out Living Roots with the Archmage.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
you want that combo for 3 damage. You don't want 1/1s.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah. So I figured would happen, but we couldn't like Murloc Knight into it.
Yeah. You can't Murloc. Okay. So
now we kind of have a problem, but I think you gotta do what you gotta do.
And what is that?
Right? Like, I think we have enough snowball stuff that I want to save the outdoor. So I just Murloc Knight a hero power.
Yep, I agree. And hey, you could always get that legendary Murloc.
Reporting for duty. For justice.
And I hit it.
Yes, you do. No matter what, I think you hit it. And if he flame strikes you, you're gonna be really sad and you're gonna hurt a lot. But you just take it. You take it like a man. Okay.
We're Uther. We're kind of like a man. We're like a really old man.
Fantastic.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Okay. So you could outdoor and Blessing of Wisdom, and then Living Roots like the 2/2 to preserve, like, you know, your Blessing of Wisdom. Like, now is when you can start to try to grab the board, get the Blessing of Wisdom going, do all that stuff.
Spellbreak the 4/4.
Wait, you're gonna spellbreak the 4.
Sorry, the 2/2.
2. Okay, it's fine.
Living Roots 1/1 with my face into it, and then eat up the 2/2, and then drop a Stone Splitter Trog.
Sure, that's fine too.
Your magic shall not save you.
Quickly. For justice. The battle.
He doesn't have a Flame Strike, so he's got to try to deal with this. And this is, if he pings and tries to deal with it, now we can Aldor trade, right?
Yes. Maybe. Unless he, it's like ping and then Faceless Summoner. And then you can't, and then you can't really deal with it. Because your Spellbreaker isn't powerful enough to kill the 5/5 on its own. Ooh. Fancy. Ooh.
Ooh!
Fancy.
So we play it. We play out our hand.
Yes.
We...
Blessing of Wisdom, the
4/3.
3. And then you outdoor the 5/5. Yes. You. Oh. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Damn it. We still do it.
You still do it. You still do it. Yep.
Questing Adventure.
Yes. Questing.
Fight, maggot.
Yep. 2/1. Or sorry, 4/1 now into the 3/4. 2/2 into the 1/1. And don't top deck Flame Strike, please.
Don't Flame Strike us.
Don't Flame Strike.
You didn't have it before.
You. I don't think you had it. I'm not as.
He definitely didn't have it. He definitely didn't have it before.
Okay.
But he did draw a card.
Oh god.
It's
yeah.
a Cavaldia Raider. We are saved. Alright, now which one do we care about more? Because one of these is dying.
He doesn't have a removal, right?
Yes, he doesn't have a removal.
And if he has a removal, oh man, this is tough.
I want to save the card draw.
You want to save the card draw?
Yeah. One extra card each turn is so much better.
Damn it.
Because that's just a 5/5,
Okay,
and it'll only
fine.
become one more
Fine,
each turn.
Fine. Okay, fine.
This will get you a whole extra card.
Tomb Spider. You
Uh,
always you always Tomb Spider.
Direwolf!
It
does. It removes it.
it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean? Do you not know how Direwolf works?
Okay. No. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're good.
Quest accepted.
I actually just added it up wrong in my head.
10.
Shady's back.
What's up, Shady? Oh, we have lethal if he doesn't remove any. Oh no, he's gonna ping the 2/1.
I'm
I
pretty
don't really have lethal.
No, guys, it doesn't really matter because you either take the buff with the wolf or you take the 1/1. But like, you quote miss a damage, but we definitely want that. Oh my gosh.
Oh no, we lost.
Yeah, I think we just lost. Oh god, we lost. No, no. Why, cruel world? No. No!
Mind Blast! Oh my god!
No!
Alright, he deserved that. He deserved to win that. I'm okay with what happened.
No! Frost Nova, why?
Oh my god. Alright. Well,
Frost
it happened.
why?
It happened. These things do happen in the arena. There's just not much to say about it. It happens. These things happen.
Oh my god. Alright. On to the next one. Alright, fellow Paladin. Let's see who's more Paladin-esque.
Oh hey, we have this good card. You remember this good card?
No, I don't.
Let's throw it away.
Yeah, let's toss the good card.
Nah, I should have kept the good card. Should have been confident in our Abusive Sergeant and Clockwork Gnome top decks.
Nice.
Oh no, that's why we threw it away.
Excellent. Do it. Keep on doing it, man.
Yeah. It's like coin out a 3/2 for some reason. Sun Fury.
Yeah, Sun Fury is good.
Shields up.
Except I really don't want to taunt that. But that's fine. Okay.
You think he's trying to set up a consecration?
Perhaps.
We could prevent it with the Jeweled Scarab.
Let's Jeweled Scarab. I like that. Horse Rider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got this.
Let's play into it.
Play into it. If you coin consecrations, okay. Okay, dude. He's really just taking like
2 for 1.
it's a
2
card
for
and a
1.
half.
Give me the board.
It's a card and a half.
For the king.
Oh, okay.
It's like not a thing.
No, it's really not a thing.
Keeper of Voldemort.
Yeah.
Preserve the board.
Let's keep her the 1/1.
None may
Yep.
steal on.
Sorry, I was gonna keep her his 2/3.
You weren't, right?
No.
Okay.
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
I'm bad, but I'm not that bad.
I don't know. Sometimes you scare me, like just a tiny bit. And by tiny bit, I mean like you really scare me.
I was about to say, I was hoping to scare you more.
Yeah. Well.
We could leave 2 3-1s on the board,
I like that.
and then
Didn't like.
he definitely doesn't have it. Do we just like
No.
Evil Heckler?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I want something on there that I can Argent protect, like the tournament, right? So that's good.
Well, we're probably gonna Murloc Knight, but sure.
Okay, sure.
He's just losing a lot of cards right now.
Squire, attend me.
He doesn't have a plan, does he?
Maybe not.
Questing.
Questing.
Questing Shatter to get the Keeper into the 4/4, and we can eat the 2/2.
You could also questing Argent Protect. No, there's no point to using Protector right now. Okay.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Yep.
Not in my house.
We're pretty convinced he doesn't have a Consecration. If he does, he would win a lot.
Merps, what kind of diet do you eat? Do you ever fast? I never fast. Oh my god.
Happening.
That's pretty good. That's like pretty good.
Let's throw in the 3/1 for the heck of it.
Well,
and then Argent Protect the 5/2 to kill it.
Well, how about we just Argent Protect and then Frostwolf first, so we get the biggest Frostwolf?
That works. Like better than my play.
Does that work for you? I think that works in a better way.
It does.
It does.
It worked in a much better way.
Okay, I'm glad. I'm happy that we are in agreement about this.
I don't know if he has a quality Consecrate or if he was just like really blasé about the whole thing. Because he wasn't like just playing his cards.
Okay, I'm pretty sure
we just win. Alright. Like at some point he just decided he lost the game.
Like on turn 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I mean, I guess sometimes you lose the game on turn 3. I didn't know that we did anything that
That's true.
ridiculous.
Adam listen to me for the purely better play.
Yeah.
Like,
that's what it takes to convince me of a play.
it's basically
Like, in no possible way.
it wasn't even between like a 6-6 or a 7-7, which you can argue BGH. It was like, do you want an 8-8 or a 9-9?
Oh, Olgin. I guess he wasn't a pre.
Yeah, I was waiting to see if yeah, so people are asking me a question about my diet. It's just a clean diet with like very lean protein, complex carbs, and you know, good workouts, good solid workouts in there. You guys make me love questing again. Questing's very good in this meta.
Good. And you were thinking of taking Knife Juggler.
We keep the outdoor. It's just too powerful.
Throw the rest away.
We toss the rest away, yeah. This is okay.
Play a Clockwork.
Yep. But yeah, guys, I haven't been exactly like on point with my diet and workouts this week because of Overwatch. I need to get back into it. Summer's here. Got to look good for the stream, you know. You guys know. You guys understand.
Get in, force him to hero power next.
Yeah.
Now we outdoor nothing.
Yeah, it's fine.
Reporting for duty.
It's good to see you again.
The Ughbog, 7 months in a row. Thanks for subbing. Him. Making a play that makes our play look really stupid.
Damn, he like hard countered us. Why would he do that? No, wait, that actually doesn't make any sense. Like, I think
What, over just pinging the 1-1?
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course it doesn't make any sense. Outdoor it.
Fine.
Let me.
Yeah, I mean, I think you have to, because we're a snowball deck. You can't play off the board. I mean, it's just weird. Like, it perfect. It's like so good against our play, but like it just doesn't make any sense why you would do that.
Maybe he doesn't have a turn 3. Like, that was the play he was going with.
Man. I don't know.
He's playing too fast to be a sniper.
Yeah, I look, I'm not accusing him of sniping. I'm just like, none of this makes any sense.
And a sniper would not do that. Because it is now dead.
Yep, it is now dead.
None may
Although I do wish I could have time rewound the outdoor.
I know. Just kill it and grab the lead.
Big!
Oh.
Could have been worse. Jeweled Scarab, Biofin, Tidehunter.
Don't mess with Tusker.
This guy believes in all the tempo.
You fooled him. Trade, play Evil Heckler.
Sure.
We abusive just for the tempo because he believes in all the tempo?
No.
Oh no, we pull back the Argent Protector.
Yeah.
You smell like a
Not
leopard.
in my house.
Go off the Scarab. Pull it back.
Because he can tempo, we'll card advantage.
Pyramid asks, why doesn't it make sense he needed a 3? Even if you need a 3, you're basically playing a 2-1 and a 1-1 on like you're playing a decent 3-drop at
Oh
that
my
time.
god, he just did that.
Wait, what?
Sometimes wins are easy. Don't question it, man.
I'm not gonna question it. I don't know, maybe I should.
Murloc, hero power.
Yep, Murloc hero power. Let's start the train.
Reporting for duty.
Not
Sure.
in my house.
So coin's been used, right?
Koi's been used. I think it's a blizzard coming out that he was.
Maybe.
I don't really know.
Wow.
Flame lance that. It's fair.
Okay.
You need to get rid of that. Let's Tomb Spider, hero power.
I would Tomb Spider. What do you think of Argent Protectoring the 5-2 just to blow this game out?
Okay. Go with that too. Cobra. Jeweled Scarab, actually.
Jeweled Scarab. I would Jeweled Scarab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
Not on my watch.
The battle.
And so you do this, another 2 to face. Yeah, Lights Justice, hit him to the face. Let's just blow, like, let's just win. Just win.
Good. Because we do have 6 damage coming from our hand with
Exactly.
Archer Protector and Abusive. And on turn 10, that is a 7 damage from the hand move.
Silver Moon shall
Yep,
not
now he's
fall.
dead. So, yeah, guys, the reason you do that is, like, your whole entire board is vulnerable to Flame Strike, and by doing this, you're basically protecting a 5-2. Like, Flame Strike is one of the only things he can do to come back. Twilight Flame Caller doesn't do it. He need, even, like, double Twilight Flame Caller, the fact that we're getting any sort of damage in next turn, he's, like, dead.
Yep.
So, don't lose, like, preserve at 5-2 in case he Flame Strikes, keep on pushing, and then you just win.
Agree. 6-1.
Yep. Panhandler wants us to know to us that he's rooting for him because he consciously chose Deathlord from Jeweled Scarab. Deathlord isn't
That's
the
true.
worst card. It's not the worst card.
True.
Look, you could have some pretty bad selections from a Jeweled Scarab. That was easy for a 5-1 game. He could have had really bad draws.
Watch.
We've all been
I
there.
mean, it seems like he did have really bad
I
draws.
will
Yeah.
fight with
Except, you know what you do when you have really bad draws? You don't coin out your 2-drop.
You do that sometimes.
When I'm Paladin, not when I'm Mage.
I don't
And
know.
who says I'm not a really bad player?
Man, that is true.
I just get good results. I think it's difficult to call me a good or bad player. You can only call me a player with good results. Because I do a lot of things that are like just wrong.
Me and Merps make similar plays, so you too are a 3-win average player, huh? I'm with you there, buddy.
Oh man. But like nice. I do make a lot of plays that other people don't make that are either non-intuitive or just plain wrong, and it does work out a shocking amount of times. But I like to call it strategy, and I try to teach people that. But it I don't know. I think you can make a good argument that it's just things that happen. I'll blow the Stone Splitter Trog.
Sure. I think that's fine.
And next turn we just play the Master anyway, so I'm hitting in with my face.
Yes, I agree. Because no matter what, like you by putting out the Master, this hit always matters, right?
Yep. Even if he removes the 2/3.
Even if he removes it, it always matters.
I am the dancing master.
Okay.
Cool.
Looks like you're hitting into that thing as well.
I mean, my face is not important. Or is it?
You could coin out a 4 and hit into it. That's where we're at right now.
No.
Whoa.
No way.
Wait. You could coin out a 4, you could coin out the knight, hit into it, and then hero power and taunt up both of the things next turn. Aha. It is kind of like, it is definitely kind of risky, but...
And I just coin out the Ogre Magi and do nothing.
God, you're so boring.
I think that's what I should do.
You don't want to hit into it? I think there's merit in hitting into it.
I hit into it, I'm just playing Imp Master. And then he has the board. Which we have no way to deal with.
Okay.
Well, so
no.
I think...
Because you could do this and also hit into it.
Yeah, but I don't think that matters. Because if he just... Like, why would I ever hit into it?
Because your 4/4 can hit into something else next turn.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Like... Okay. Kill off the 2/2.
Right, but like, we could Polluted Hoarder, and I think we're still fine.
Sure. For once, I actually think ADWCTA is right here. Well, I was explaining my cute play, right? I don't actually think you do it, because it's a little bit too cute.
For the crusade!
But I think what you do, though, you can definitely consider playing the...
Oh, that was good order.
I think you could definitely consider hitting into the 2/1. But...
Yeah, you go face, dude. Unless you really need the coin this turn.
Dude, spell power. Spell power. Spell power! We have so many spells in this deck. That was definitely the right play, man. That was definitely the right play.
Glad you whispered it.
It was definitely...
It made a bigger effect. Imp Master and... Sun Fairy Protector the Imp Master?
Yes.
I am not a morning person.
We could have also Gnome Hero Powered and then Sun Fairy Protector both of them, but this way I'd actually like...
I like this. So you're killing off the 1/1 with the 4/2, right? And you're killing off the shield with you? Wait, no?
No, I'm just killing off the 1/1.
Fine.
Because this 3/1's gonna hit this once anyway. I'll just use my last charge to finish it up.
Okay, fine. That's fine.
Like, I
That's
do
fair.
miss a charge, but...
Yep. Nope, this is better. You get more damage that way.
Yeah, like, I want more damage on his face.
Yep. I like it.
And plus, this 1/1 can take care of the 3/1 if it really needs to, right?
Ooh.
Hold 'em on. Hold 'em on.
Okay.
You're so OP.
All right, let's hold 'em on.
Hold 'em on.
All right, let's do it.
Hold 'em on the 6/7.
Yes, we hold 'em on the 6/7.
Do we throw the 4/2 in or the 2/3 and the 1/1? I think the 2/3 and the 1/1. Yeah.
Fine. That's fine. Yeah. Okay.
I got this.
Oh, this is actually gonna die.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna die. It's still 1-1.
For justice. For duty.
Perk System says, at Grinning Goat, Hollywood is making a Tetris movie. Rumors are they have trouble with the script. Every time they finish a line, it disappears. That was a really random joke, but I liked it.
There you go. No dragons.
No dragons.
You got
You
the
know who
read.
has a dragon? I got a dragon.
Okay, you selected that. That's cool.
So let's just take it and then start murlocking.
Okay, well, take it first, right?
Not in my house.
Because we might get a better play. I don't know. Oh.
Reporting for duty.
What have you got? That's
Uh,
cool, I guess.
you can play it. Fine, you can play it.
The battle.
What is he gonna do? Not kill anything just so we can only deal this much damage? You know that play, right? Where you like just make sure your opponent doesn't do anything
Yeah,
by not removing his board. Oh, he's just gonna die.
maybe.
Yes, he is just gonna die. The right move was to not do anything, so we can't hero power and we can't do anything.
9. Okay, you have to kill off like
A 1-1. Is that how the math works out? Hold on. 6, 7, 8. Wait, we're really far from lethal.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a possibility you could get it, I guess, if you get the correct one.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's give it a shot.
Yep, hero power.
Reporting for duty.
No.
No. Alright.
Do you want the spare part?
No.
Okay.
Get in there and fight, maggot. The battle.
Okay. I wouldn't commit more to this board. Or actually, Dragon Consort is fine. Sorry. I thought all of the things that we have were either like small attack or like initiative that we don't need, but Dragon Consort is just solid body, and he can't Deathwing.
Yeah.
I thought he could. Number 1, I thought he could Deathwing this turn, and number 2, I thought everything would like because Spellbreaker is not solid enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
The 5/5 is good.
7-1. Going.
Yeah.
So far, so good, right?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Snowball.
Murloc Knight is so disappointing now. We have had really disappointing ones. Well, we got the 2/5 once. That's a good one.
Panhandler says, I'm too lazy to analyze how this game was won. Just something to do with big boards and stuff.
Yep.
True.
Big stuff.
I will.
We've been winning every one with a big board and with more cards than our opponent,
Let's
right?
keep the outdoor.
Because that's how successful snowballs look like.
We
You win
I
on
think
both
you
the
have to keep
board
the outdoor.
and card advantage.
Yeah. Okay. That's it, right? You just keep the outdoor. I don't think you can ever toss outdoor. It's just too
Yep.
good.
It's too good, and it's turn 3, right?
It's turn 3. It's like
Even the really big bombs on turn 4, you want to keep
Yeah.
sometimes. So on turn 3, you definitely would keep it if it's that. WTF Blitz says, Alec, how many less wins would you average if you didn't have the #1 arena in the world telling you what to do every game? I mean, less?
Yeah, it's true. He does have the chinchillas whispering in his ear all the time. All right.
Warhorse Trainer.
Warhorse Trainer, go. Warhorse Trainer,
You're
OP.
good in this board.
Yeah, it's as good as it's gonna get.
That's right. Mount up. He said to no one in
Pyramid says,
particular.
I think this is where we start losing 7-1 rogues. If the deck plays out that way, it plays out that way. You could Scarab Hero Power. You could, or you could outdoor.
I was about to say, what would... Outdoor clockwork.
Let me
Because he takes the clockwork, right? And then you...
He doesn't take
Okay. Well, with
probably
the...
takes the warhorse. Doesn't make the next turn force Scarab and play whatever, but if you just Scarab and do whatever, you've just completely given up the board. Like, you have no board the next turn, and he can, whatever he drops, you have nothing to deal with that.
Yeah, but well, no, then whatever he drops on the next turn, then you out him.
move quickly.
You know what? That's fair.
Just pick one. I think that's a fine selection. Because even if you make that into Argent Squire, it's pretty decent against their board. Alright. Okay.
Yeah, spell break it. Clockwork Knight.
Sure.
And Clockwork Gnome. It saves the outdoor.
It saves the outdoor.
Let me think.
I can save the outdoor here. I think saving the outdoor is fine. You just basically trade straight up with the his 3-drop for your 4, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I think it's fine.
Your magic shall not save you.
I just don't think you have great moves, right? Because the Blackwing tech.
No, if you outdoored that last turn, you just So the problem is we have no snowball cards in our hand right now.
Yes.
So it's not like that critical that we get on the board right now, but you do want to get on the board at some point.
You do.
At a certain point, you're like, when do I get on the board? Why do I do this? You don't want a Blackwing Tech Rusty Horn hero power?
Oh, that's fine too.
My work is paramount. Leave me alone.
We just created a 4-mana tentacle.
Mm-hmm. Because he has to get rid of the 2/4 and the 1/1. Oh my god, this is the absolute best Fan of Knives rogue ever.
Pretty good.
Tomb Spider?
Yeah, Tomb Spider.
Cobra is a playable card.
Do we outdoor here to set or you just force him to trade and then next turn you because we still have the keeper, right?
I think we outdoor.
Sure.
We have the keeper.
Okay.
Should have done this a while ago. You aggro controlled a lot off of us.
He did, but we did force him to have all of those things.
The 7/1 rogue. I think forcing him to have removals not. We did force him to have the most awkward rogue.
Well, yeah, you
ever.
force him to have awkward removals, and you force him to have like the AOE ones, right? Like,
yeah, like he just happened to have all the fan.
On the first turn, we're like, have AOE removal, and no, it had to kind of be a fan because Dark Iron Skulker didn't kill the 2 health, right? So that was always a threat to him. All right, you could Keeper and Ogre. Otherwise, you could
Archmage and Loot Hoarder.
Oh, scary. Can you take that 5 damage?
Yeah, I don't really mind the face damage. I'm more concerned about if he like saps the Archmage or something, we're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's keep
I think Keeper, yeah, Keeper Ogre is just safer.
Kill the 2/2.
guess. We could also just kill the 3/3 to prevent, because it doesn't really matter, right? He could always kill.
Just use it up.
Okay. Because it should be pretty similar anyways, so I just don't see why we're not killing the 3/3. Alright.
Well, I guess we are not going to be concerned about him going face with a 9/9.
Emperor Cobra.
For Cobra and a Frostwolf Warlord.
Yes. And keep the Frostwolf all, you know, like.
And we go face.
Go face, yeah.
And we say if you have 3 damage, we lose.
3 damage. Yeah.
4 damage, sorry. 4
yeah,
damage.
4 damage. He has Betrayal. If he has Betrayal, he kills off the 3/4 and then betrays or. Nope, that's not Betrayal.
I could.
Okay.
Gotta kill the 9/2.
Yes. And then you can play the Heckler. Yeah.
The Archmage.
Yeah.
Not a winning strategy, but we don't have a winning strategy.
No, you don't. You definitely do not. Do you have any source of 2 damage in this deck? That's not like including our face.
Yeah, Stormwind Knight, Argent Commander.
Okay, Argent Commander, that's fine.
Your mother was a murderer.
Not in my house.
Yeah.
We'll put him down to 8. That's not enough. Okay, so
Archmage
the alternative, Archmage
yeah.
comes out.
Ready for this?
So the alternative, right,
Move quickly.
is you go face right now. You put him down to 8. He can't kill this whole thing. And then you put him down to 5. But like you still don't have enough.
you
is my
don't
problem.
have enough.
In my house.
Like you need to top deck both the Knight and the Argent Commander.
Which you can't.
Or like a Shattered Sun, and then like
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff that just doesn't work out. Even if he has no more removals. And we don't even know that he has no more removal. Alright, and then there's the taunt.
And then there's the Sunwalker.
Yeah, like
But-
we're dead anyway, we're still dead, nothing's changed.
No, no.
Oh, we're more dead than I thought we were.
This is
Very dangerous.
very dangerous for him.
I guess it's hard for us to get 6 damage.
It is tough. Okay, and now we just lose. But at the same time, we could have hammered into, I guess, I don't know, another hammer. Like, I understand his point. Like, we need 2 cards in order to kill him. Like, there's...
Victory is
So, I do understand him taking the face damage. I don't think I would have, but I do understand his... You know, just thinking about the probabilities, he's like, you don't have... Like,
Yeah.
it's very rare for a Paladin to have 6 damage, so that's cool.
Yeah, so 7-2, that makes sense. I mean, I'm happy this deck got to 7.
Yeah.
I would have predicted 7 off the back that it's like a Paladin.
Yeah, let's squeeze out a couple more wins. Let's go.
Yeah, let's squeeze out 2 more wins. Get this to 9.
That guy's deck was crazy. It was a good deck, but
Yeah. It's a 7-1 rogue, right?
yeah, yeah.
These things happen.
Uther versus Valera.
Watch your back.
I will fight with honor.
Once again, we keep
Same
the
philosophy.
Eldor.
Yep, same philosophy. Is this the same guy?
Nope. Hmm. This time, I think we need to be more aggressive with the Eldor. I think we made a misplay the last time we weren't as aggressive. It just cost us a lot of health.
It did cost us, but thinking about it, like Dark Armor Skulker even wouldn't like. It was really the Fan of Knives that was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we made him have a Fan of Knives, and he did.
He did. You
Do we
did.
clockwork here?
Yeah, I think you do.
What if you don't?
What do you do next turn?
Hero power? Because if you do this, he coins out a dagger, obviously, right?
Right.
He kills it. He has 2 more. What do you do then?
Huh?
Empty Argent Protector?
Yes. Isn't that what we mean by like being more aggressive? Or you just hero power and he uses it up,
pleasure is
but
mine.
he basically coined out like he's used up his coin, and then next turn he plays something and then you keep her, right? You keep her and then you Murloc Knight and then you start the train. So
But if you don't do anything, you play something.
and
Next
then
turn you play the counter.
what's the counter to his thing? I think you definitely play the gnome.
I am ready.
At least you're making him use the coin.
It's a rogue though. It's not the same as like a mage or a druid. Him using the coin doesn't lose him any tempo
No, it
whatsoever.
doesn't lose him any tempo, but we're still forcing him to use something, and we have a chance to draw. Like, if we're gonna be playing more aggressive, why are we? Because us slowing down, like,
Because it's a rogue. I think we just lose if we play more aggressively against the rogue.
so we played slow. That's like,
Yeah.
I don't think so. Okay, we can hero power here. Yep.
Reporting for duty.
He kills it. He can drop something, and now we peacekeeper, right? And he's used up his coin, which is important for his game plan.
Drag no stupid.
Sure. Yep. Now we outdoor, and then we drop a 4, right? Or we can drop, I don't know, protector and something else.
It's clobbering time.
Wish us luck.
All right, trust. Yo,
Game over. I could have hit it, Argent Protector, and hero powered. That was like a move.
it was a move.
Yeah, like I'm not too happy with that move.
The cavalry's here.
Okay. Four, 5.
Dragon.
Dragon, do it.
Because if you do that move with the Argent Protector, he hero powers, he kills it. He has a Shadow Strike too. We're not anywhere near going to win this one.
Nope. So 2.0. He's got to, we got to hope that he misses. Okay. Lots of juicy targets for that 4-1 to miss and hit.
I feel like he has 1 damage somewhere.
Ah. Well, he's not using it there. Okay.
Smork.
He's. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, we weren't winning this game.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, well, Argent Commander?
Be better than an Archmage.
Archmage is fine.
Let me think.
We're just taking some damage here.
Because if you Argent Commander, you're Argent Commander at 3/3, right? You gotta get lucky at this point.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. Okay, let's Archmage. I don't mind that. Because next turn we could, yeah. Yep. I like it. Because next turn you could Argent Commander and protect the Archmage, right? I like that. I think that's a way to win. What's with all these Shadow Strikes? It's just mage. I mean, sorry. It's just rogues nowadays, man. Oh,
Makes sense.
pretty good. So, we really weren't winning this game.
No.
No.
I think that was obvious.
It's cool. It's cool. Cool.
Archer Commander to kill the 3/3. And then we punt it.
Killing the 3/3, then shouldn't we just kill off the 4/4? Because we actually want it to hit the 4. Because you don't want to killing the 2.
Oh yeah, you don't want them to actually hit face.
Yeah, or kill the other thing. So yeah, like we just want to stop them, right? Like please don't hit our face. And
Please don't have 1 damage.
And the power is significant now. Like, I just, yeah. Don't do it.
He just needs 1 damage. Yeah, we weren't gonna win this game.
Nope.
So many options.
Well, cannon hit our face. That's probably the best target.
Is it now? Why do we have these things called like buffs?
All right. Questing, Heckler, hit into the 2/3. Like the Heckler.
Yeah.
Give me a quest. You smell like a leprechaun.
I don't see how we win though. But yes, I do
He
think-
trades in, he hits in, he can 3/3 to kill something, but our questing stays alive, which is the important part.
Yep. Yep, I agree.
Move quickly.
Did it preemptively hit the 2/3 or just go
Hitting
face?
into it allows our questing to hit something else next turn, right? Because you hitting into here means you're gonna trade 1 for 1 with his 2/1 is gonna trade either into the 2/2 or the 2/1, right?
Yeah.
And then it allows our 4/4 or sorry 5/5 or 6/6 next turn to hit into something else. So yes, we're screwed. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay, this guy just has a pretty good deck. So
Nothing matters.
So we're dead.
Nothing matters.
We are dead. We died. We dead. We died. Okay.
This is just, this is another deck that we couldn't possibly win
Nope.
against.
Nope. Good game.
2 in a row.
Good game.
So yeah, what still sucks about Paladin is it's still hard countered by rogues.
Shengi poker, that is not something that we typically say, but sure, I guess we could do Crypt Imitation. That guy's deck was insane. I don't think I channeled Crypt correctly. I'm sorry, Crypt, if you're out there. I didn't capture enough of your spirit.
Let's see what pack we got.
There you go.
Maybe we'll get a legendary because we got screwed so hard by matchmaking. We did get a legendary because we got screwed so hard by matchmaking.
This is the account that no one plays.
Hey, don't diminish our achievement, Merps.
All right.
We achieved a legendary card.
We did something.
Legendary.
And it's an Anomalous.
I don't think